Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the RationalInvestor.com's after party. Today is Friday, TGIF. Merry Christmas and all that kind of fun stuff. Um, let's see. Got to make sure I have the page right. And actually, Stephen's relatively limited with time here today. So I think probably the absolute best thing we can do is let's just jump right in. Stephen, are you with us? You ready to rock this thing?
Yeah, ready to go.
All right. I don't know whether we're doing the camera thing or not, but I suppose while Steven's chatting away with us, you could probably minimize my camera. I'm just loading up the YouTube page here. Just give me a second while this thing does its thing. All right. Yeah. So you can, oh, there we go. I just disappeared. All right. So, Steven, you are on screen, ready to go. I think we'll probably just stop screen sharing. Boosh. So you now have the you're at the helm, and if you can screen share, then we'll get on with your. Well, there you go, Firefox. All right. So I'm going to put myself on mute. Everybody get your notepads out, get schooled up, but we're all going to learn how to use this Solana network and be Solana bosses. Hopefully. All right. Stephen, you got the floor. Take it away.
All right, so we're gonna be covering a lot of basics here at the first get go. If you've never been on chain, as they say, you should know how to do it safely after we're done. And also, this is not Ethereum, so you'll see as we do it. This is easy. This is very easy stuff here. So it should be all be really self-explanatory. But I'm gonna be going through that, and that's what we're gonna cover today: how to trade on Sol. And then I'll show you some charts, show you some names, and you can just have your way at it. All right. So this is also for you, Brian. So this should be like very understandable for you as well. Like it's gonna be very simple, hopefully. If it
Yeah,
isn't, pipe up
and
and ask me a
really, what
question.
I want to be able to do is use this tutorial over the weekend. Maybe that'll be my Christmas present. Is I'll
Awesome.
set myself up on SOL and start banging out doubles on the little meme coins.
Sweet.
All
That's how it's
right.
done. All right. So let's get into it. So how do you trade on Solana? Well, in ETH, you have a wallet called MetaMask, which was fine at the time. And it's fine, right? On Solana, the wallet to use is Phantom. So how do you get Phantom Wallet? Well, this is the dangerous way to do anything. The dangerous way when you're trading on chain is just to Google stuff, right? Because that's dangerous because these could be bad links. So I'm going to try to put a little fear of God in you, but I'm going to show you the easy way to go about downloading things you need to get started. You really only need to download one thing to get started, and that's the Phantom Wallet. But in general speaking, Google's dangerous. So what do I like to do? There's a couple ways to go about it, but you can click this link and it might be the right Phantom Wallet. It might be a hacker Phantom. We don't know. It says Phantom.app. It appears legit. What I like to do is I just like to look for the Twitter account, right? Because Twitter, you got to get bona fide with your check mark, right? So Phantom, this has a check mark. It's got 400,000 followers. It helps me feel pretty good that this is probably the right Phantom and not like Phantom with a F or Phantom. Well, that would be a right Phantom too, but Phantom with like a Q, like it's not a scammer. I hope that's clear. So instead of just Googling for Phantom Wallet, we're just going to go to the Twitter account and then click the website link right here. And sure, Phantom.app. That was the same one we saw on Google, but you can never be too safe in Google. So I want to show you this whole kind of concept. When you're on the general interwebs, right, like Google, imagine like you're in a dark alley in the internet. This is dangerous stuff. Like you could be clicking on anything. That's dangerous. When you're on the actual website, you're safe. You can do whatever you want. You're safe. You're not going to screw anything up. When you're like just in the general internet area, it's dangerous. So I hope that's clear. So now we're in a safe space here. You want to download Phantom. So you're going to download the Phantom wallet and attach it to your browser. So it's actually very simple. All you do is you click download. So Brian, I would assume you're on Google Chrome. What browser do you use?
I use the Brave.
Brave, perfect. Yeah, I use Brave too. So I downloaded Firefox here just to show you guys how to do it. The same exact steps, but I use Brave as well. So I'm
You
going
can
to
do
download this
Brave
wallet.
as well because it looks almost identical. I'm just doing this step
Yeah.
by step with you.
Oh, cool. So if you have any questions, just please pipe up. So we're going to click the thing, add to Brave,
Which
Firefox, Chrome,
coin's
have you.
gonna go 100x? Sorry.
That's later. That's later in the presentation.
You
So,
said if I had any questions, maybe I should rephrase that. Which coin's gonna go 1000x?
oh yeah, that's another list. I'll show you at the end. All right, so add, allow, okay. All right, so here we are. First, this probably didn't appear in your thing. So once you have downloaded it, you're going to want to go to this button here. It's going to look different on Brave. It's going to be extensions. Click it. Hold on. So after you download it, it's going to look like this. You're going to have to click this button here, and then you're going to see, oh, Phantom. But you always want your Phantom wallet to appear here, right? Because it's convenient. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to the setting thing here. You're just going to pin this wallet to your toolbar. So this should be similar in Chrome, Brave, what have you. It's all the same steps. You're going to pin the app you just downloaded, the Phantom wallet, to your toolbar. And there it is. And it'll be there for all time for you to use. And now you're done with the Phantom wallet with downloading it onto your browser. All right. So now here's the first step. And this is the most important step. So we're going to take a little bit of time on this. If you've never been on chain before, you've never had a wallet before, you're going to want to create a new wallet for Phantom. Now, when I'm going to click this button, and what's going to happen? I'm going to have to first, this is a password. This is simply a password to unlock the wallet on your browser, on your local computer. It's a local password, right? It's got to be at least 7 to 8 digits long or something. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Don't use that password. Use a strong one. Hopefully those match. I don't think they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Save it. Okay. Now everyone can now steal all the money that ever goes to this wallet. So what you see here is your secret recovery phrase. This is essentially your key. So let's go to the very basics.
You got to do one of these things.
Yeah, so this is simple. All you got to do is write this down, Brian. These words here that you
Yeah,
see
but
on
where
your
do you
screen,
put it? And what
you don't put it
happens
anywhere.
5
You
years
don't put
from
it
now if you
anywhere.
don't remember where you
Oh,
put it?
well, there you go. Exactly. Put it in a couple safe places. I mean, where do you keep your Canada Social Security card if you have one of those or something? Where do you keep that? Keep that with that, you know?
Mm.
Open a book you never read and write it in so no
Do you
thief would
have
ever
a
find it.
do
Close
you
the
have
book
a
and
did you get sucked into that Cryptopia stuff?
Cryptopia, like way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
why?
they're
Like in 20,
sending emails out now saying, "Oh well, we're going to
yeah,
settle up, but you have to tell us what coins you had and what your account is and all
yeah,
that."
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
and I'm like, I
Uh,
can't remember that. That's fucking like 5, 6 years ago.
I know. But this is the only hard part, Brian. All you gotta do is just click these 12 words somewhere. That's
I
it.
know.
Like,
I just constantly make excuses though, so
I
don't listen
know.
to me.
But it's only 12 like English words. So like that's
Yep,
it.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. So so to be clear, you can write these 12 words down someplace safe. You can even write them in multiple places and hide them throughout your apartment. You know, there's all these novel ways to like hide these words. If your apartment burns down, keep these words somewhere else too, just in case, you never know. But if you have these words, you can access your wallet anywhere. You could have all your electronic devices exploded, go to the internet computer in the library, and you could literally put your wallet on the library computer if they let you. But you wouldn't want to do that, but you could. Just saying. Um, all right. So 12 words, write them down someplace safe, save them. These are the words you never want anyone to see. I cannot reemphasize that enough. Only for your eyes only. Continue. You're all done. All right, cool. So here we are. This is the Phantom wallet. So you have your words written down and you have your address. And these are all safe to share to anyone. Like I'm going to switch now to my actual wallet. Uh, hold on. All right. So this is my actual wallet. I'm not going to show you like balances and crap because that's wanker. I'm going to show you a little burner wallet here. All right. Burner wallet. You can have multiple accounts, right? You click here, account 1, account 2, account 3, yada, yada, yada. But this is just your wallet and your address once again is up here. And this is all very simple and intuitive. You just like click tabs and you'll see what's going on, right? Like over here, you got your coins. Over here, we'll have NFTs. Like I minted this NFT here. If you want to swap in the wallet, you can do that. See what your past transactions, or you can do that. Over here, I haven't looked at this yet, but it's some cool stuff going on. Whatever the case is, it's very simple and very easy, right? So, all right. So how do you get Solana onto the wallet? That should be very simple. You just click your wallet address, go to Gemini, go to Coinbase, wherever you go, KuCoin, withdraw, and you're going to paste in this address. you want it to send it here. And I always send a test transaction, which is like, zero point 0.1 SOL or whatever. And it should be like almost immediate. When you click withdraw, it should be like immediately sent to your wallet. You'll see it's like instant. Like for me to send, let's send this. I just show you how quick this is. So I'm going to send, make that clear. I'm going to send some of this SNY coin to my other wallet address, which is like down here, right? So I got no SNY right here. So I'm going to send it to this one called Steven from my burner account, which I just named these. You can name them whatever you want. So we're going to send some SNY. Click here, and I already have all my accounts here. So see how nice and simple this is? So I want to send it to Steven, right? Click, 1,000 SNY, $33 worth. Next. Confirm send to Steven. Network fee, 1/10 of a cent. I'm sorry, 1/100th of a cent. My bad. Okay, that's good. I suppose that's acceptable. Let's send. All right. Unable to send. Whoops, my bad. I might not have enough SOL in this wallet for some dumb reason. I don't. Hold on 1 second. Let me just send some coin from my other wallet real quick. Sorry about that. All right, send to Steven. Ta-da. Okay. All right, we're back. Let's begin. Burner. Okay, my SOL is here. And you need a little bit of SOL for your gas fees, right? Like I didn't even have any SOL. Apologize for that. So we're gonna send to Steven. 1,000 SNY. Next. All right. And then send. And it's going. So let's see if it's there yet. Steven. Well, it's not here yet, so we'll give it a second. And it should be here pretty quickly. All right, so that's sent. Yeah, there it is. Bada bing, bada boom. So, that was pretty quick. It's really quick and very simple. Hope that was clear. So that's how you send, coins around. It's all very simple. Anyway, now on to the good stuff. That's the basics. Now you're on to the good stuff. So you got your SOL withdrawn from an exchange and you're on your Phantom wallet. You got like, a couple SOL, whatever you want to do. So let's say you don't have any SOL. You went out and bought this SOL to get in the network and you didn't like the price you bought the SOL at. Just convert it to USDC and trade in USDC. Maybe SOL's too expensive for you. It's not in RLZ right now, right? But it is that's a separate issue. But you can trade whatever you want. You can trade any pairs you want. So let's just start off here. What do we do with our SOL? First, I want to show you a few websites. Number one website here is Step.finance. This is the front page of Solana. So whenever you use a website, you're going to want to bookmark it. See all these bookmarks here? This makes it safe. So you don't have to Google it again. Remember, Google's dangerous. I don't want to Google Step.finance, and I just want to use the right Step.finance. So you can do the same steps. Google Step.finance, find a Twitter account, click the link in the Twitter account, and then Step.finance. And I have it bookmarked right here, as you can see. So I want to see my portfolio here. So this is my entire portfolio on this little account. Yeah, this little account called Steven, right? So it shows me everything. I don't really have anything on this wallet, but let me go to the other wallet. This wallet's slightly bigger. Refresh the page. See, it connects. Yeah, so it'll tell you what NFTs you have. It'll tell you what open orders you have. It'll tell you, are you all this hoo-ha that I'm doing. It shows you and, breaks it down. So this kind of tells you what's happening, like your balances amount. So this is a handy website to have, Step.finance. It's like the front page of Solana. Anyway, that's just for your reference sake. Now moving on. This is where everything's happening right here. These two websites. The first website is Birdeye.so. Write that down and go straight to it and bookmark it. Birdeye.so. So this is where you're going to find your charts, where you're going to find your coins, where you're going to find the next 100x, 1000x coin, right? So just click on Birdeye. And what I like to do is, these trending things are usually coins have already pumped, but it's good for new ideas. But you're hardly going to want to buy something on this list once in a big while. Like, this coin I own's on this list. Let's see what's doing here. some random coin. This one, so these are a typical chart in Solana. Sort of looks like this. I have a wish list here. Not a wish list, but a list of all the coins I own. Let me show you a typical chart in Solana. It's like a real typical one. Here's an old one. Long narrow sideways channel, and now they're all starting to come up. So anyway, on this website, when you connect your wallet to it, it's safe. It'll show you where you entered and where you sold. So see, I entered here. This is like, so I entered on this, I entered right here. It doesn't show you exactly where you entered, but it shows you the candle you entered on. And that generally works pretty well. That's just, for charts. So anyway, you're gonna use this website to find charts, right? So I got a wish list, like a list here you can go through. I go through, but like I said, I usually go to this part here, find gems, find more, and just work your way down the list and, find something that looks good. So the check mark means the coin's pretty legit. The warning coin means the coin was created 24 hours ago. Also, let's click on it, see what it says. It's Solana backwards, very creative. The logo's backwards too. Let's see what it says. I think it's just a new coin, so they left that on there. You can see it's moving straight up, but like, this is a new coin. These new coins are tricky to buy. When were you going to buy this thing? If you were following it here, you could have bought Price Chaser Zone. I don't know. RLZ tag right here. There you go. That's where you would have entered. Anyway, so say, let's find a coin we want to buy and we'll just buy it. So let's go to a coin here. Let's buy Bonk. We've been talking about a lot about it. This coin, already did 100x, but Bonk could do another 100x. Why not? I really think so. So we're draw your RLZ, draw your levels, yada yada yada. Okay, I'm gonna buy 61.8. What price is that? Well, you don't pay too much attention to that at this point. You could actually trade right here in the interface, which actually might be the easiest. But let's not do that. You can do it on your own if you want. I'm going to tell you to go to Jupiter.ag. So that's a second website, Jupiter.ag, right? So you land on the page and it looks like this. And you're familiar with this. You've probably seen this. It looks like Uniswap, right? Well, Uniswap's all good and dandy, but like limit orders are where it's at. You want to set your limit orders, right? You want to get like filled on charts that look like this. On the Discord, but like Jimmy. This is a coin I had. Right? Like I bought down here, sold here, bought here, sold, bought again, sold, right? Like this was the kind of price action that was happening in 2016, 2017 on like Bittrex. Brian would like recognize price action like this. Like it goes straight up and comes immediately straight back down. Like this is a low liquidity shitcoin, as they say. But people are afraid of low liquidity, but this is what made us tons of money in the first cycle, right? Like, because you're getting filled left and right, little old lady. Who needs like bonk and whiff coins that everyone wants to buy right now when I can buy Jimmy? Like I got more doubles on Jimmy than I would have had if I bought like bonk at the bottom. It's like ludicrous. Here's another one. Potato. Like it's stupid, right? That's another conversation we're gonna have right now. Potato. It made me money, and I just reloaded again. If you zoom in, I got like 4 cars in this thing. It's like stupid. And I never touched whiff. Whiff's another big coin. I never touched it. Went straight up. When could I buy it? But I bought potato. Look at this. Potato. It's great. What is it? So let me talk about this so I can be sidetracked. Maybe we'll say that for the end. No, let's just do it right now. Memes. People think memes are like vaporware, right? Well, sometimes they are. But I'll share a link in the thing. People are realizing that memes are actually just a placeholder for a social community. And at a time when people's in real life friends are at an all-time low, wouldn't you think like community is important? Like community is something you need? So like memes are just a proxy for community. I think it's as basic as that. So I wouldn't want to be shorting communities. You know what I mean? So like what community? What are you talking about community? Well, like Bonk is a big one. Like if you get into Bonk, you'll have friends that have Bonk. Where do you get these friends? You get them on here. So you click these links, Twitter, Telegram. Like, let me just show you like some Telegrams. Like this is chat rooms back in the day. They're still alive and well. See, wife changing money is a coin I really like a lot. It's pretty funny. People are in here just like hoo-hawing and making a bunch of noise, and there's bots going, but it's a community. You can talk and shit post and all that stuff that they say. And it's great. And it's dangerous, right? Don't click any links in these things. For goodness sakes, you're gonna get scammed. Don't click any links. But type stuff and someone liked the comment I made. I hope it wasn't too crass. So that's a community, right? So don't be so down on memes. Like it's a community. It really is. Or at the very least, it's a good chart. So I say that to say Solana has a ton of memes, a ton. And even I'm like, I have too many memes. there's projects that are not memes on Solana that are very good. Metaplex is a big one. Unfortunately, that's kind of we're too late talking about this, but it's not like terribly late. Like, let me just show you the chart here. Like, do you buy weekly Ws? You probably get filled if you put your bid down there. Put a bid down here on RLZ, you probably get filled. Anyway, so how do we buy this thing? What were we gonna buy? Bonk. Yeah, Bonk and RLZ. Sorry, I get sidetracked. I had a lot to cover. I wanted to cover it. So you're in Jupiter.ag. You're gonna go to limit order. So this is a little different from a normal exchange, but it's very close. So you just type in whatever you want to type in. So you're selling. Well, let's go to your buying. We want to buy Bonk. Okay, buying Bonk. So type in Bonk and Bonk coin. There's no like question mark here. There's no like exclamation mark. So it's safe to just click it. Like on Uniswap, it's really easy to get scammed. And you still have to be somewhat careful here. If you're buying some really shitty coin, you want to double check the contract address. But Brian, you can ignore that. Well, actually, no. For now, we'll talk about this again. But for now, Brian, if you just type in like a major coin, like Bonk or whatever, it'll come up. And that's the right coin. I need to cover that again a little bit better. But anyway, here's your chart. So Bonk priced in USDC. I trade in Sol because I'm trying to accumulate Solana. And it's nice. You can just change the pair and the right chart comes up. So like this is Bonk priced in Solana. Sometimes the chart has a difficulty loading. I don't know why. They're still putting this stuff together. So we're a little early, but it's good to be early. Anyway, you can see the RLZ is right here. The 6 is 61.8, this is 78.6. I got bids in my other wallet working right here. But we're going to try and place a bid in USDC. So let's see, USDC. So there's a lot of zeros here going on. I don't know if you can see my screen, but it's 0 and then a little 4, which means 4 zeros, and then 1 5. So what I like to do, I just like to look at the big number. So if you look where my cursor is, it says 1 3, right? And right now we're at 1 9. So if you go over here, buy Bonk at rate, use market. So I click the market, that refreshes it. So this is 1 9. I want this to say 1 3, right? 1 3. There you go. That's 61.8 right here. And that's where I'll put my buy order. I only have 70 cents to buy, I see, in my wallet. So I'll just buy 50 cents worth of Bonk. 38,000 Bonk if I'm filled at 61.8. And place limit order. Hope that's clear. So this is good. In MetaMask, you don't really have something like this. Just click confirm, you're good to go. But if you want to be extra careful, you're just going to want to see what's going on here. So let's just talk about what's going on here real quick. Okay, I'm spending my 50 cents. That's good. I want to put my 50 cent in a limit order. That's essentially what's happening. Network fee. It's less than 1/100 of a penny or whatever. A little bit of Solana is leaving my wallet. This is just basically rent. My USDC is going to go to a little escrow account. But to open the escrow account and to keep that escrow account open, I need to have a little bit of SOL acting as sort of like the rent. So I will get the SOL back when the limit order is filled, but it's going out of my wallet right now. I say that to say that, if you're on some sketchy website, this is for the experts. If you're on some sketchy website and you're like connecting and you're like doing stuff, and this comes up and you're like, I only want to spend 1 SOL. Why does this say 2,000 SOL? This is actually telling you what's going to happen. Unlike MetaMask, where you really don't know. You know what you think is going to happen, but it doesn't tell you what's actually going to happen. This is actually simulating the contract. It's actually simulating the contract. So if this is a malicious contract, it's going to tell you, yeah, you're going to spend 1,000 SOL. Are you sure you want to do that? So look at this data. That's for the experts, what I just said. But for the noobs, just click confirm. You're on a safe space here. Jupiter.ag, stick to here. You're on a safe space. Click confirm. And limit order should be placed. See submitting transaction. Sometimes it's very quick. Sometimes it takes 20 seconds. Whatever the case is, you can go on and go about your business. You can leave the page. Like it'll fill. It's always filled for me. There's a chance it might not. You can leave the page open. Right now you can see it's taking a long time. Usually it's really quick. But it's taking a long time. It could be because I'm on VPN. I think maybe it might rate limit me. But if you're just on a normal website, it should be fine. And you don't need VPN to use this, but VPN is good in case they decide Americans don't get airdrops. Just saying. All right. So it's taking forever. It's putting on a bad show for you, but it'll go. Trust me. All right. So then that's my limit order, and that's it. when you get filled, how do you know you get filled? If you go over here, this is the only crappy part. You go over here, order history. This will tell you if you get filled. So right now I only have orders that I canceled. And unfortunately, it's a little cumbersome because I can't like, this isn't like Bittrex, Brian. Like I can't sort alphabetically yet. It's like such a simple feature they just need to do. And I can't sort it. So I don't even, what I'm trying to say is if you put in a bunch of orders, you're gonna have to manually go through and check to see are they there? Are they open? And then over here, have I been filled? It's a bit of a pain. That's honestly the biggest pain of this entire endeavor is like right now I have like 50 orders open on my other wallet. So I put the orders in no problem, but when I get filled, it's a little cumbersome to see, when did I get filled? Or if I got filled. I often find out I got filled, all of a sudden a bunch of Solana will appear in my wallet. Where did this come from? And so I either have to go to this page here, order history, and look for the order that was filled, or I come to here, and this is where it gets a little too complex. They're going to make this stuff simpler in the future. But like for instance, I'll see something like this. Oh, where did I get this 0.1 Solana from? I'll click it, and then you got to click on this button here. This is like, Brian, you don't really need to do this. You can just stay on the Jupiter website, but this will tell me like what coin I got filled on. But that's for the pro levels. But if you just stay on Jupiter.ag, I think like that's the way to go. You can do the same thing on Birdeye for you experts. You can trade on Birdeye. I'm more of a fan of Jupiter.ag. They use each other, or so they're all connected. And your orders on Birdeye will appear here also on Jupiter.ag. It's pretty cool. But that's it. So maybe you want to talk some shitcoins for the next 15 minutes? Talk some charts. Do you have any questions? Any questions? Did I cover everything?
Well, I'm sure we probably have one or two people that would be interested in asking a question. Thank you very much for the presentation.
Yeah, I hope it
Super
wasn't too
cool.
fast. And
I'm right now
stuff.
sitting on, well, there's a question. What's that? Jason says, what's the I you warned? I don't know what that's in reference to.
What's
What's
I?
the I you warned? Jason, can you maybe rephrase that? Uh, let's see. We don't actually have that many people on the site here today.
Okay.
Anybody over there on the lounge posting questions? There's Shartoshi. Uh, the exclamation mark. What's the exclamation mark, I guess, that you warned? Yeah, I remember you saying that just a
Oh,
moment
yeah,
ago
yeah,
when
yeah.
you were looking through names.
Right. Yeah, yeah. So it gets into the particulars of coins that aren't listed on exchange. These exclamation marks, it means it's a little danger. It could be just a brand new coin, and a brand new coin, it could be a scam and no one has figured it out yet. It could be like, let's click one where let's like go way back here, page 30 of this giant list. Let's click on uh, a dog with a suit, dog with suit. See, so printed 24 hours ago. This coin might be a complete rug pull, they call it, where there's more to this. I'm not going to get technical, but basically they put in their liquidity and they take the liquidity right out and the chart goes way down. So this is just warning you to be careful. If it's a green check mark, then it's been either the thing's been around a long time or like the fundamentals are checking out. Like Myro, this is one of the co-founders of Solana's dog, Myro, right? It's been like the community has said, yeah,
There's a
this is a
lot of
safe
names on
coin.
there, right?
Oh yeah, there's a ton. So you have to be selective with what you buy.
So, and are any of these the names that we talk about on a regular basis, or is this like a whole
No,
brand new universe of
whole brand new
cryptocurrency?
universe. It's not on any exchanges except for Bonk, which they just listed, and it's a whole nother universe. And it's just like the price action is just like Bittrex. Think like back in the day, nobody knew about crypto, period. So the only hotspot was like, Bittrex, Polo. Then the second cycle, everyone was on the exchanges, but no one was on the chain, right? Like Colin was one of the first guys here to say, look, Uniswap, and those coins went berserk. And then on Avalanche, on chain, they went berserk. But on the exchanges, they just did like, sort of like normal up, but not berserk. And I think it's gonna be similar to this cycle. I think on the exchange, you'll have some normal bull markets, but like on the chains, certain chains like Solana, I think it's gonna go berserk, right? like just absolutely bonkers. Um,
And the only way that you can see this is to go to this Birdeye.
yeah, so Birdeye is a good place to find the coins because you have this list that you can go through. But Birdeye.so is the best one. There's other ones out there, but this is the best one. Go to the main page, click find
So
more,
I'm still
and then you've
on
just got giant lists.
Phantom website.
Oh,
I haven't
you
gotten
can rewatch
beyond
the
this
video.
secret phase, the phrase thing yet.
No worries. You got to take your time with that. Write it down. But you can
So
rewatch
I
this
have to
video.
add, and I guess what I'm thinking is maybe we just create like a folder.
For the
What
website
is
links.
this? This is Birdeye dot what?
.so.
So. Interesting how all these internet names they're. I wonder what SO stands for.
Yeah, for Solana, I suppose. And then Jupiter.ag. The
Oh, I
AG
thought it
stands for
was
aggregator.
shit out of. Oh, wait a minute.
Shit out of luck. Yeah.
That's
So it used
SOL.
to be.
Oh, isn't that interesting? SOL. I wonder if there's any shit out of luck reference to that.
Yeah.
Did they think that when they
I
built
don't,
it?
yeah, I know. I don't think it occurred to him.
Okay, I'm just being stupid. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out how to bookmark something. Jesus, I am
Oh yeah,
so old at
so
this.
no, it's easy. On Brave, you're gonna click bookmarks, bookmark this tab.
So we'll call this SOL and we'll call this the Steven folder. All right, and then you have to put Birdeye in there.
Yeah,
And
birdeye.so.
the Phantom. And so Phantom has created a
You don't
wallet
need to.
for me.
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
And how did you do that thing where, oh, extensions, and there's Phantom there.
Yeah, you're gonna
Access
click here.
requested to give an extension access to this site, click it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so, all right, looks like I have it set up, but it says everything is 0, which I guess makes sense.
I'll send you some Sol. Give me your address.
Um, yeah, I just, you know what I'd like to do is somehow put this all into one password. I think I need to bug Steward.
Well, whatever you do, just write it down. Whatever you choose, like
Yeah.
password or anything.
Oh goodness, God, these computers, you computer kids, Jesus, it's so insane. Um, mm,
So you guys
what
watching
is
this, if
this?
you
This
wanna,
is Phantom?
oh, yeah. Brian, do you want to share your screen? I can help you
No,
that way.
because
Okay.
then everybody can see what I'm doing.
Well, as long as they don't see those 12 secret words, you're good to go.
I was gonna save the file as Phantom secret word phrase.
Oh, okay. Whoa, my bad, my bad. I should have got really basic. Don't do that. For God's sake, don't do that, Brian. Do not save a screenshot. Do not save a file. Take those words, write them down analog, write them down caveman style, because anyone that breaks to your computer can still see that file and steal all your money.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
upload a picture of it.
So
Don't
is there any
Yeah,
way that
anywhere
we
on
Brian.
the internet.
can
That's like
like
really important.
My bad. I'll
uh
take responsibility for that.
with the MetaMask, you can
Uh-huh.
use the MetaMask, but like you can keep the coins on the ledger. Can you do that on this?
Yeah, you can do that with Solana as well. Correct. Yep, you absolutely
Yeah,
can.
because
Ledger
that's
works
probably
with
what I
Phantom.
would want to do is sort of keep them on a cold storage device.
Yeah.
And then if you actually wanted to trade them, then you use that wallet and just
Yeah, I
connect
have
it
a hot wallet and a cold wallet.
to the
Yeah.
ledger. Okay, well, the point being, and I guess I'm just gonna have to sit here and write this stuff out. So give me a moment.
No worries.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'll talk about some different names while we're
Yeah,
at it.
somebody else asked a question. Chris, can you maybe find a question from the thing while I do this?
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you
Maybe
guys
you
want to get
have a
like okay.
question.
Did you have a question, Chris? Like, how do you know which
Um,
coins to buy?
yeah, that's a good question to start with. I saw
Yeah,
GITO. I was kind of speeding through all the sites you were talking about, and I was like, there's so much to learn. So
yeah,
I'm kind of like getting ready, and I saw potato too. So I was part of that Yam name when DeFi summer
yeah,
Yeah,
happened. So
and Steven, see if you can send me like $5 worth of SOL.
yeah, yeah.
And
You
let's
got
see
it.
if I can ramp that $5 up into $1 million.
I'll send you a little more than $5. Brian, where's your address? Are you
Yeah,
on the
I'm just
wallet?
writing sorry, I didn't
Okay,
mean to interrupt,
no
Chris.
worries.
Continue. As soon as I get this written down, then I can move on to actually getting the address.
Yeah, it's just a matter of finding coins and being a little selective when you get the coins. So like I'll go on Twitter and see what the cool kids are buying, but you don't always make money following the cool kids. You really don't, unless you just are patient for the RLZ. Because by the time the cool kids are talking about it, the coin's already taken off. So if you find
Yeah.
some
If
small accounts on
anything,
Twitter,
what you really want, and really this should be a question for you, is there a volume screen so you can see when big blocks of volume are coming
I
into
think
a
I
name?
saw that in Birdseye, right? When you were at the
yeah,
front
there's
page.
you're talking about volume bars like on a chart, like volume seeks volumes.
You just, yeah, exactly. What you want to
Yeah.
see is you want to obviously you want to screen for, okay, which are the coins that are doing the most volume. Then you want
Oh,
to pull them
right.
up, and okay, just like that screen right there. So you
Yeah,
Yeah, highest
see,
24-hour
look
volume.
where
Yeah.
you see where it says, oh, now it's gone.
No, it's back. Hold
I
on.
don't know where you were. Isn't that weird? On the Hangout, you can see the volume. You see how the volume bars are ramping up there? Like it looks like in early December. Look in early December there. Early December.
Oh, early
Early
December. Yeah,
December.
right here.
Yeah. So I mean that's what you really want to try and hunt for. And I've told Sjord this. I've told Joe at Coinigy. I mean, how do we screen for that big volume coming in? Because that's your tell.
Yeah,
I don't know how
like
we
here's
do it.
one.
Chris,
Here's one.
any thoughts? You're a computer kind of guy. Anybody else who's watching the video? Do you have any? I mean, how do we screen for that big volume breakout there? And especially looks at, yeah, right there. Oh, right. I guess that November, right where you had your mouse. And I'm looking on YouTube, so it's like totally delayed.
Oh, so it's really delayed.
Wait, no, a little bit to the left, a little bit, just a little bit to the left. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that volume. Say, okay, see that volume breakout, and you can see that that basically was a breakout through the W there. That was your tell right there that that's when you wanted to buy that thing.
can we maybe set alerts like, because this is based off of trading views, so can we just right click and set an alert for when that actually happens per volume?
I don't think Birdeye supports alerts right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, to be honest, I think
so
the only way to really go about it maybe is to do manually. You can get the list, highest 24-hour volume, and the list is sorted by like, so you can like click random coins. That's the only way I figured out how to really get any headways manually going through the lists of coins. There might be an easier way, I just don't know it.
okay,
Like,
so I've got the Phantom wallet here. How do I get the address for you? Oh, I see. It says Solana, Ethereum, and Polygon.
right. So
Which
Phantom
one do you
supports all the
want?
coins.
You want
I
the
just want
Solana
Solana.
address?
Yep.
Okay, so I've done that. I will, in fact, I'll take donations. Anybody who wants to send me some Solana just to prove that you are on the network and you're part of, we'll just even say donations for Liam. There you go. There's my wallet address.
Okay, it's in the members lounge. Here we are.
And then I guess we better say that
All
that's
right,
Solana,
sweet.
right? Because you have to
Yeah,
send SOL to that. If you're selling anything else, it just won't work, right?
correct.
All right. So, and like I said, what the fun challenge will be is right here is the screenshot. You can still see it says 0. And don't send me much. Just send me $1 or $2. let's figure out what let's maybe do like $10 and let's see how high we can ramp this thing up and just have fun. If anything, what we should probably do is Stephen, why don't we have you on, like, say, on a like maybe a once a month basis, and we can talk about any ideas on the SOL network that you saw that caught your attention. And
Yeah, sounds
I'll
good.
do this exactly the same way we did the Trex thing before. Totally fine. And let's go make $1 million. Because what I think is and I like your idea, Stephen, because I think what ends up happening here is that the price of SOL will go up as more and more people come on here and they have to own SOL, right?
Right.
Does that
Yeah.
not make sense?
That makes complete sense.
So what ends up happening is it becomes sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I think this is why that FTX did as well as it did. But the stupid idiot got all caught up in his hubris. And, well, the reason why FTX has done so well is because I'm so awesome, which is just a load of horse shit. So,
Yeah, I know.
once we get to the point where, we're sort of like, what I would even say is, Stephen, if you can put a note in your diary, maybe even on this platform, we can say it somewhere. Chris, if you want to. Oh, look at that. It says invalid SOL address. Isn't that interesting? I mean, I can screen share. I don't think it has any secrets here. But we should put, before I lose this thought, we should put a note that once we hit August of 2025, we as a community have to start to get the fuck out of this place. And you got to start taking your money off. Oh, Chris said it worked for him. Missed. So I'll do another screenshot of that. But let's for fun, everybody do this. You saw, I mean, hell, if I could do this, then any of you can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, your address is good, Brian. You already got soul. You're
holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the
I sent a
fuck?
little too. You're welcome.
Wow.
Merry Christmas. That's quite a bit more than I was expecting.
30 annual.
I said send me $10 now.
I don't know what he said, but yeah, some of that's from me too. Woohoo!
Woo, Chris.
No, you know what?
We love you, Brian.
This is going to now be, you know what this is going to be? This is basically the same balance that I started that Trex thing with $500.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Fuck me.
I know.
You guys would have sent me way
Deja
too
vu,
much
huh,
money,
Brian?
idiots.
Deja vu. Bro, repeat.
Right, well, now I have no choice, right?
No choice.
Yeah.
People think, this is once in a lifetime.
Fortune here. Holy
That's
shit.
it.
I can't believe
Rinse,
you guys
repeat,
just
man.
did this.
Now you got to trade on Solana. That's the only.
Yeah, and then somebody said,
limit orders.
Oh, yeah, because that's right. Henya, that's you, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Somebody actually created. So I guess do I screen share this? Should I screen share this?
Yeah,
go for it.
Steven's got to go soon, so yep.
Oh yeah, I have to go actually right now.
We
can talk about this again next DB. Yeah. Hold on, let me stop sharing. All right, go for it.
Where is screen share? There it is. All right, so this is what I set up. You guys are crazy. Look at what the hell you guys have gone and done here. So I certainly wasn't expecting that, but now we basically have, like I said, I started out the Trex account with $500. So and then Hannah there said she created NFTs. And so she's saying, and she was at, or I think it's a she, it might be a he, my apologies, houseplant, said that they were waiting for me to get an SOL address so that they could send me an NFT. Which button is it that I push here, Stephen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Look at what you guys have gone and done. I asked for $10 and you send this. You guys are crazy. So which button is it to see the NFT? Do you know which one it is down here?
It's the second one. Second one over. She sent it to you? Yeah.
I guess. Let's see what we got here. Hey, there.
That's awesome.
That's Brian.
That's awesome. That's tight.
There you go.
I love it.
I am now officially NFT'd. I wonder if I can put the now this is just on Solana, so I couldn't put like the Ubic NFT on here, could I?
You could mint the Ubic NFT on Solana, which would actually be something like that. But no, you couldn't really move it.
Yeah.
The actual Ubic
All right.
NFT, you couldn't. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So thanks to Hannah there. All right, it's a she. she. Okay. So Hannah has officially made me an NFT. Merry Christmas. All right,
Awesome.
you crazy kids. So now I have a responsibility that, and how do I do this? Do I
Just
go
click the
that way?
$sign there.
$sign?
Oh, that's
Looks like
weird.
I'm still in the NFTs, right? That's the NFT.
Click that.
there.
Click that.
There we go.
There you go.
Holy fuck, what are you guys doing? Stop sending me money. this is, or is this nuts? What are you doing? You're crazy. All right, so I guess the question now is, since we know this, I mean, you can all see my screen now. What are we gonna go buy? Was this the bird's eye? I think it was Birdeye. There we
Yeah.
go.
Check
What the
out
hell
check
can I
out
buy?
the little old lady room for any ideas. I mean, do your own, find your own coins, but
Well,
check out little
that's
lady
smart,
room
you
for
know, like
ideas.
little old lady. Why don't we put ideas that we find for this in here? And I
Yeah.
guess what I'm thinking here is, so notice there's all these different things up top here. Do we just ignore all of these?
Yeah, because those are different chains. We shun the
We
other
just
chains.
want to be on Solana.
Yeah, I would just
Just on
focus on
Solana.
Solana. Yeah, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. And then the question ultimately here is like what I would, this game is incredibly easy, people. It really is. But, if you see a chart that looks like this, there's nothing for us to do. What
Right.
we want to see is we want to see a chart. I mean, you guys know how this goes because, falls, bases, starts to break out of a W, and you see a bunch of volume coming in, confirming the W.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
Brian,
the
there's a
question
ton.
is how could we just sit and scroll through names? Is there any way to just scroll through
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
numbers
Go
here?
go click the bird logo. Go back to your main page there.
This here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little cumbersome. Maybe someone has found a better way. So now the bottom box, find gems, move your cursor to the right where it goes find more. To the right, cursor right there. Now this is just lists and lists of names. But
Is this like gonna replicate the Nikkei stock market? Is that what that's doing?
no, it's some meme, some stupid meme. There's so many of them. But
And
if
you
you just
said you want to avoid the ones with the little exclamation mark here?
I'm just a sign of danger. Like you can be
No, that
okay.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Generally
You know what I
speaking.
wouldn't mind? The problem is I'm so old I can't fucking see. There we go. At least now we're zoomed in.
Yeah.
So leave it.
If you
leave
right
it.
click, it'll open a new tab. That's a good one right there. That's a real value coin right there. Open that one.
LFNTY.
Yep. No one's paying attention to them, but now they are apparently because it's doing a lot of volume on the. Yeah, I got this around $1, but you see if the chart comes up. It might be a little weird.
15 minutes. So what I would like to do is pull up the daily chart.
See, it's got that crazy wick screwing up the
It's
chart.
gonna look like this, isn't it? So.
Yeah. If you lock the chart,
it's
it might get
not
a better
bad. I
look.
mean, you can see the little double bottom, right? So you could
Yeah.
justify a trade from what's that, 142 with your stop just below 101. So you could like Joe six back that. But do you see the volume? See what's happening here? I mean, that's what you really want to see.
Yeah.
But
sorry, Brian, I got a hop, man.
We could even just trade this as like a little bot. Right? So I guess that's what. Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna hop,
go?
Brian. Yeah, that's sad. Every time I try to do a thing with you, I have like an appointment. It's like the worst.
Well, now
coincidences.
you've now it's like Steven he came here and goes, "Hey Brian, I got this little white sort of rock kind of stuff here. All the kids in the nightclubs are using it. Hey, take a little sniff of this. What do you think of this?"
Remember those days? The crack
And I'm
doubles.
like,
Any
right
more
now,
than
I'm like,
crack doubles? Bro, wait till you start setting limit orders. You'll be loving life. Limit orders. Just thinking.
Yeah, see, we haven't even
Sit
got
back
to
and
that.
relax.
What was that? That was the Jupiter, right?
Yeah, Jup.ag. Bookmark it.
Jup.ag.
And
Like
you
that?
do this and you're going to get an airdrop, Brian. They're going to give you free money for using their website. Think about it.
Well, like I said, you already have me at crack. So now
We're gonna put little crack lines on top of your little crack
I'm not,
lines.
I have no idea. Don't, I guess I have to
Limit
connect my
order.
wallet here.
Yeah, connect wallet. It's safe. Go ahead and do it so we can watch you do it.
All right, and then the Phantom,
Phantom. Okay.
connecting wallet, auto confirm is
Yep.
available. Swap, Jupiter. Am I doing this? Connect.
Yep, you're doing right. Just click connect. It's okay. Only connect websites you trust. We trust Jupiter. And you're good. Okay. So now you can
Wallet
swap your
connected.
soul.
So then,
So this is just like the newbie swap. We don't really like to use this unless we're doing a market order. Go to limit order on the top.
limit. All right.
There you go. Now pick whatever coin you want to pick, and you can spend your
And
soul.
you're selling SOL and you're buying USDT, and that's the SOL right there.
Yeah, this is soul price in USDC. The tickers on the top left of the chart is actually correct, unlike Deck Screener. All right, I gotta go,
Okay,
Brian. I'm
and
so sorry, man.
you
We'll
gotta go, eh?
yeah, Chris can help you out or someone else in
All
here.
right, you
I
crack up.
apologize, man. This is where
Actually, you're
it
not a
gets
crack
fun.
hoe. What are you? You're a crack dealer.
Crack dealer. Let's hang out again soon. Maybe this weekend, not on Sunday or something.
Well, no, what I suggest you do is let's maybe just circle around and, if you can hook up with Chris, maybe like once a month. We just
Yeah, that'll
make
work too.
this kind of one Friday a month. We'll check in with Steven. What are we doing on SOL platform? And now you've got me all basically I'm hooked. I mean, it
Sorry,
scares
Brian.
me,
Gotta run, buddy.
but
You're hooked.
thank you so much for your presentation. Any
All right.
closing thoughts to these good people?
Just be safe. Don't lose all your money.
Okay, there you go.
LOL. TRI. All right,
Wise
I'm out.
words.
See ya.
Thank you, sir. You are awesome. Thank you, Steven. You rule. All right. Well, there you go, folks. I guess we're now officially on SOL. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I guess we did it. And I guess that's this right here. So we did the Phantom, then we've got the Bird's Eye up and running, and that's all this. And we've got the Jupiter to actually place the orders. So the question is, what the hell are we going to go and buy? We should break our cherry here, but just try and do one. That was an awesome presentation, wasn't it? Totally. So, Stephen, if you are watching this afterward, you rule. I don't know. What should we do here, Chris? What do you think we should do? Why does this say? So this says connect wallet.
Yeah. Because
Wallet's not connected right now.
you didn't connect to this. You connected to that Jupiter. This is Bird's Eye. So go ahead and do the same
So
thing here.
there's Phantom there.
Yep. Same thing. We trust Bird's Eye. Connect. There you go. But I
Are
think
you
the
on
limit.
this thing too now?
Yep, I'm on it. But you probably want to execute on Jupiter, like Stephen was saying. So just keep that in mind. And here you can set limit orders and stuff. So should be fun.
So that's me there.
Yep.
And then what was the other one? He said there was I should probably put this in here. Jupiter. That Bird's Eye. We'll put that up there top.
Step.finance. That's the front
Yeah,
page.
it was something like that. Hey, do you remember what that was?
Yes, Step.finance.
Step.finance. And this is sort of like how this is like the Ethereum chain, but this is for Solana.
Yeah, the Solana chain is a completely separate network, similar to Ethereum.
Right, but like if you do Etherscan to see your transaction on the Ethereum network,
Yeah, that's a block
same
explorer.
logic.
I no, this is more like a starter page.
See your portfolio.
and seeing your portfolio. Yes.
So does this give away secret information that you guys shouldn't see? Connect your wallet.
Always got to do that with one of these
Phantom.
centralized applications. Yeah, so if you don't want the crowd to see your balance, you can close this, but that's
Look at that,
basically
you
what's
sons of bitches. That's
happening.
incredible. I was not expecting that. That's hilarious. All right. So you guys sent me 5 SOLs and they're about $100 a piece. All right. Well, that makes sense. And Brian, there's the NFT from our buddy Henya. There you go. Fuck it. Hey, I'm in business. Woo! So, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. All right. I think I am going to go over to that social media thing. And
It's always a dangerous start to a conversation.
yeah.
Gonna go over to
And
that
I'm
social
gonna
media
reach
thing.
out to Alan and I'm gonna ask him to bend me over and have his way with me. What?
That's yeah, okay.
Anyway, I am going to reply to this and say the new challenge gauntlet. How do you spell gauntlet? Gaunt
TLET. Yep.
has been cast. Isn't that how they say? The
Gauntlet with a
gauntlet's been
T.
cast?
With a T. Not an N.
How do they say that? You know, like they throw down the gauntlet. How does that go?
I
The
can't.
gauntlet has been thrown. Yeah. Gauntlet. To challenge or confront someone. So there you go. Gaun. See if I can spell that. Gaunt. Oh, I was close. T-A-L-E-T.
You're just missing the T at the end.
L-E-T. Gauntlet. Gauntlet like that. Gauntlet. T-L-E-T. Yeah, okay. All right. Did it 2 cycles ago with 500 bananas. And here we go again. That's awesome. Now, it doesn't say my account number or anything on here, does it?
Not that I can tell. Nope. Just your balance.
We'll say SOL and Solana. Is that how you spell Solana?
Yep.
So did it 2 cycles ago, let's say on Trex. Oops. Oh, now I've done it. Trex. And here we go again. All right. So I definitely want to. All right, cool. Awesome. All right. Okay, so now I need names. Names. Give me names. I'm gonna spend the whole fucking all of Christmas and New Year's. I'm gonna spend just hunting for ideas here.
Santa
But this
came
is
early.
cool. Oh, what a special treat. I certainly was not expecting this today. I'm super excited. This is actually awesome. This is actually awesome. Imagine that. Is that me? No, I guess I'm not signed in on that page, but I am signed in over here. No, that's a different page, isn't it? Oh boy, this is going to get confusing. Oh yeah, I got that in there. Okay. Guess I don't need to do it twice. Whoops, now what did I just do? Oh boy. And it's gone. Well, that was fun. I'm not sure what I did there. Hey, look at that. I'm even making money while I'm talking. I think Solana's moving up. Yeah, we're moving on up. Moving on up. Okay, so that's the bird's eye. I was never logged in on the bird's eye, was I? Oh yeah, there I am. Bird's eye. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And then we've got the Jupiter. We've got Twitter. But really, who cares about Twitter? Anything would probably so today's after party was awesome. And now I'm ready to rock SOL network. And what can we say? Donations always greatly appreciated. And then we'll throw in the address here. I don't know. Is that how you do this? How did I share that with all of you guys earlier? Yeah, I think I did that. So if I could just give this wallet address out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Theoretically,
make a
yes.
difference, does it? Like
As
that?
long as it isn't that seed phrase, yes. Yep. It's just
So your password is just that phrase. That's the only thing that sort of saves you.
yes.
This so oh okay. Well, anyway. All right. So there you go. Now, well, I'm gonna go have some fun looking for names. I mean, look at this. This is a cute little bull flag here. There's no reason why we couldn't trade that. I don't like the decreasing volume now. So how did he do that before? We want to go and just surf through names, but we don't go there. This is going to get so difficult to
Click on
remember.
that bird's eye. Remember bird's eye? So you want to get a bird's eye view. All those names.
that.
Bird's eye.
That's
Click
that
on,
one.
click on the bird.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can see it breaking out as we speak. Anyway, and then we come down to find gems and find more. Would be nice if you could filter out all these exclamation mark ones. Look at that, all of them, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Okay, there's one good one. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, there's one. SOL. Is SOL any good? You ever heard of SOL? USDT? USDC? My
Got a bunch of
school?
toys.
MSOL. I wonder what that is. Anyway, well, sounds like fun. Anyway, Brian's gonna. Oh, look at that! The son of a bitch, it's breaking out. Jeez. Wow. I could see that this SOL is going to do well, right? Because there's going to be people that are just going to constantly be coming on here and, oh, I got to buy a little SOL to do this, right? Because that's the only way you can sort of get started on this.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So if anything, they have like a built-in, and this is like I said, why FTX did as well as it did. Because anybody who wanted to do those futures or anything like that, they had to have all FTX tokens and stuff. So what we all have to remember though, don't anybody get conned into believing that this shit is bulletproof. You know that at the end of this cycle, and we know it's October through December 2025, basically we have 2 years, folks. But at the end of that 2-year period, we got to get the fuck out. So, yay, there you go. I like that. Henya says Solana is bringing the fun back to crypto. And the one thing that pissed me off about this whole ledger thing and all that is the fees for fucking Ethereum. So if I understand correctly, the fees are like nothing, which is totally awesome. All right, well, why don't we leave the video at that? I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Yeah, it was a little bit of a shot in the arm, enthusiasm-wise for the Beamish here. I kind of needed something to sort of light my fire. So thank you, Stephen. Isn't he awesome? I absolutely love how you guys like this community. You people, you're just so freaking awesome. So somebody says you're supposed to buy GUAC. Yeah, you know me. Guacamole, this one. Let's see, and the whole point here, Hanya, is let's see what. Oh, that's not bad. Well, yeah, you're thinking in the right direction. I like the cut of your jib. Now let's see what it looks like on a daily chart. This might get a little scary. Yeah. So, like what I said there earlier, I mean, Hanya, can you see this volume breakout here? I mean, look, that's what we want to find. Right? You see it's awfully hard to see. You see the W in price, right? And you see the volume ramping up here, right? So the breakout through there on that volume surge, that's what you want to see. And ideally, right, this is perfect because really what this creates, actually, this is that'd be interesting trivia. Who can tell me what does this create? I'll make it easy for you. And Chris was even talking about one of these this morning. And that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see a nice wide double bottom, cup and handle, ramping volume. And what should happen is that. So, who can show me this price pattern with this volume pattern? Let's go. Cup and handle. Cup and dandle. Cup and dandle. Hey, look at that. I feel like I got a second win. Thank you, Stephen. That's what you want to see, folks. Can't. I can't scale the volume. Jerks. Oh well, something like that. That's exactly what you want to see. So, who can show me this pattern? Keep guac on your radar. Well, that's cool. I mean, there's not, I mean, little old lady, really all, you know, I mean, hell, you guys just gave me 500 bucks worth. Who can tell me? I mean, trivia time. Hanya, do you know? Have you been paying attention here? If I was going to go throw some money into this and I have 500 bucks to work with now, how much money can I throw at an idea? And really, you know, I might even argue, look at that. Yeah, that's Solana. This thing's getting ready to rock and roll. Let's see where is this thing going? Oh my goodness, look at that. Eh? Wow, look at that huge base there. So, and actually there's a good question for you. How do you bookmark this and add it to like a short list? Excellent, Henya. Right, good. So at least you understand this. Anyone know? How do we add this to like a short list? Click on the star. Where's the star? Is that this over here? That right there? I guess Glass Insights, you know how to use this? Are you Henya? Hey, there we go. But oh, watch list. There you go. Perfect. And really, you know, 25 bucks would probably be a little bit much for a guy like me. But can you see how is the volume ramping up here? No, actually, it's doing the exact opposite, isn't it? Do we have a W, cup and handle, kind of pattern to work with? No. So, you know, I would say the most recent signal looks like it was like right in here. You can see the W pretty wide on ramping volume. Great, but we just don't have that right now. But we can always come back. No reason why you can't come back. So, all right, I think we'll leave it at that. If anything, you know what we probably want to do is in the little old lady room, we should just throw up like a hangout and we just sit in here all day and just hunt for these ideas. It's not a bad idea, you know. And what I'm gonna have to do is figure out how I can buy and sell the shit that I have on that ledger through this. Like something like I don't know, Digibyte, for example. Would that be on here? I don't know.
I really don't think so. Maybe later on down the line, but I'd had like I'm thinking about it in my head. I don't know how you do it with the ledger, so just be careful.
Yeah. Well, and that'll be something I'll talk with Stuart with. I'm sure he understands all this. Anyway. Okay, everybody, why don't we leave it at that? Thank you so much, Stephen. You rock. And like I said, if we have like a once a month sort of check in with Stephen, then that'll keep us sort of active and continue on here. If there, I know Dan from the Blockmates, I think he really likes this SOL. So, you know, Dan, if you're watching this later on, you could become part of this conversation. We could post in the little old lady room SOL kind of ideas if you happen to have them. This is probably a really good way to play this crypto market now. So Wow, lots of fun. Okay, why don't we leave it at that? Have yourselves a great day, everybody. PMA for the win. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't take no win nickels. Remember what your number one job is. And bye for now.